Bola Tinubu commissions 10-kilometer Bola Tinubu Drive at Sam Ibakwe Cargo Airport in Owerri. Governor YAHAYA Bello acknowledged contributions of armed forces, other agencies in security successes. Iran's court sentenced Nobel Prize winner Narges Mohammadi to an additional prison term. Sports: Lionel Messi wins Best Male Player. Pep Guardiola named Best Male Coach in FIFA Best Award. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluence state of Nigeria. I am Muslimat Ometere Itopa. Nigeria's President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu landed at the Sam Ibakwe Cargo Airport in Owerri, the Imo State capital, for the second term swearing-in ceremony. It was gathered that the president, whose aircraft touched ground at the airport at 1:19 p.m., performed his first duty in Imo by commissioning the 10-kilometer Bola Tinubu Drive at the airport. After the commission, the president, who led a large number of Nigerian dignitaries, headed straight to the Dan Ayam Stadium for the swearing-in ceremony. President Bola Tinubu on Monday declared that Imo State is safe and ready for business. He said the state that has been battling insecurity is safe and ready for business. The president commended the people of Imo State for re-electing UZODIMA for his second term. He described UZODIMA as a very hard-working governor and commended him for his progressive agenda for the state. He assured that the state has actually gotten a good and dependable Democrat who would always think about their welfare. Adding to the significance of the occasion, Lady Chinyere Ekonaro was sworn in as the new deputy governor of the state, bringing a fresh perspective to the state leadership. The event saw the presence of distinguished personalities close ally of Governor UZODIMA. Also in attendance were ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas, and other notable APC chieftains. In his inaugural address, Governor UZODIMA expressed gratitude for the overwhelming support received during his first term and pledged to continue working tirelessly for the development and progress of Imo State. Kogi State Governor YAHAYA Bello has acknowledged the effort, understanding, and cooperation of the armed forces alongside other security agencies that has contributed immensely to the successes of his administration in the security sector in the last 8 years. He made this known on Monday during the 2024 commemoration of the Armed Forces Remembrance Day in Lokoja, where he mentioned that despite inheriting a highly security-challenged Kogi state, he will be bequeathing a much more safer and peaceful state to his successor, Usman Ahmed Ododo. The governor also announced a donation of 10 million naira for the year 2024 Armed Forces Remembrance Emblem launch. Governor Bello pointed out that as we collectively remember our heroes, we are grateful to their families for allowing them to stand for us, and to their comrades who continue to serve, being aware of a potential similar ultimate sacrifice. He added that his government duly honored the sacrifices of members of the armed forces, adding that beyond remembrance, the 2024 edition had a very important significance as it was the first under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Governor Bello added that the transformation witnessed in Kogi's security situation was a testament to the unyielding commitment of our armed forces and other security agencies to their respective duties, as well as the vigilance of our citizens. He called on the servicemen to renew their commitment to their service pledge, while he thanked them for the cooperation his government had received from them. He assured that the coming administration have been well schooled in the intricacies of the mutual understanding and cooperation that assisted, and Ododo will continue to place premium on their welfare. The Kogi State House of Assembly has screened and confirmed 3 nominees forwarded to the House by Governor YAHAYA Bello to head 3 of the state's agencies. The 3 nominees are Abdurrahim Buhari, Abdulrazak Muhammad, and Sule Saliu Enehe. The nominees who were taken through question and answer sections at the Committee of the Whole were said to have proven their worth as they provided all answers. Buhari is to serve as the Executive Chairman, Kogi Security Trust Fund, Muhammad as the Executive Chairman, Kogi Universal Basic Education Board, while Saliu Enehe is the Executive Chairman, Kogi State Internal Revenue Service. The Speaker of the House, Ali Umar Yusuf, charged the nominees to work hard and bring their wealth of experiences to bear in the areas of assignment for the growth and development of the states. The pioneers, in their respective remarks after the screening, promised to justify the confidence reposed in them by the governor and the assembly. They thanked the governor for finding them worthy to serve in their various capacities. Earlier at plenary, member representing Okene 2 constituency, Yusuf Zakari Eneve, commended Bello for ensuring a smooth process in the selection of the new Ohinoi of Ibira land, His Royal Majesty Mohammad Anaje. The assembly later congratulated the royal father and the people of Ibira land for the peaceful emergence of the new traditional ruler and wished the royal father a successful reign on the throne. The House also paid tribute to fallen heroes in the country for serving and protecting the territorial integrity of Nigeria. It equally observed a minute silence in honor of the fallen heroes nationwide. The Director General, National Intelligence Agency, Ambassador Ahmed Rufai Abubakar, has commended Governor YAHAYA Bello of Kogi State for his exceptional achievement in the state. Abubakar, in a commendation letter he personally signed and addressed to Governor Bello, congratulated him on his noble strides since he assumed office as Kogi Governor in 2016, saying his various infrastructural projects had opened up the state as one of Nigeria's main trade routes, while congratulating the governor and the Kogi State chapter of the All Progressive Congress for winning the just concluded governorship election in the state. The NIA boss noted that the governor was leaving the North Central state more prosperous, developed and transformed. He listed infrastructural projects, renovation of the Okene Reference Hospital and the establishment of Omi Rice Farm as some of the pictorial of achievements of the YAHAYA Bello administration. Abubakar wished the governor success in his future endeavors as he concludes his tenure and begins another chapter in his political career. Cross River Governor Basi Otu calls on judges to restore faith in the judiciary at the swearing-in of 3 newly appointed High Court judges in the state, Justice Ama Edet Epo, Justice Teresa Ansa Egon, and Justice Charles Oga Ajim in his office. In his remarks, the governor emphasized that the principle of separation of powers between the 3 arms of government is purely for checks and balances and not for opposition and friction. According to the Chief Press Secretary, Emmanuel Obechi, in a statement made public, Governor Otu stated they are sworn in as members of the full bench at a time the judiciary nationwide is under unbridled public criticism and that a lot of judiciary expertise is expected from them. While the debate on the veracity or otherwise of the public claims ranges on, the undisputed fact remains that the judiciary needs to reinvent itself through self-cleansing procedure. The National Judiciary Council of Nigeria should not relent in banging the gavel on erring judicial officers. Otu said the 3 judges sworn in must therefore live above board to rekindle the faith and trust of the common man in the judiciary. He further stated that the current symbiotic relationship between the executive, legislature, and the judiciary in the state is therefore worthy of commendation, as it has facilitated the seamless movement of the machinery of government. The resultant effect is the accelerated growth and development of the state. The governor therefore sued for more of the judiciary's cooperation for the good of the state. He acknowledged the 3 elevated judges for their hard work, which necessitated their elevation. Governor Otu expressed concern about the public criticism of the judiciary nationwide, urging the judges to restore the trust of the common man. The 3 judges so elevated are carefully chosen among the legal luminaries in the state judiciary. They are therefore found to be an embodiment of hard work, sincerity, integrity, and with a firm knowledge and understanding of the law. Furthermore, the governor charged the judiciary to assist the society in the decongestion of correctional centers through the effective use of alternative dispute resolution (ADR) option. Earlier in her remarks, the State Chief Judge, Justice Akon Igeme, advised the newly elevated judges to discharge their duties with the fear of God and in accordance to the rule of law. She said they are coming into an arena which requires integrity, impartiality, and efficiency. Justice Akon Ikpemi charged them to give judgment with fairness and according to the rule of law. She charged them to listen to the wordings of the oath and keep to it. The swearing-in ceremony was attended by Peter Ode, the Deputy Governor, Speaker Evans Ayembem, members of the State Executive Council, elder statesmen, members of the Traditional Council, and the clergy. We go on a short break. Now we'll be right back.
Malachite TV Online is here. For your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news, choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. On crime, the Code of Conduct Bureau, CCB, has invited the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, over an alleged award of 438 million contract to a company linked to him by the suspended Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, BETTAGATE. This is contained in an invitation letter signed by Women SP, who heads CCB's Department of Intelligence, Investigation and Monitoring. According to a statement signed by Kato Veronica, head of CCB's Press and Public Relations, the firm traced to Tunji-Ojo received 438 million naira as payment for consultancy fees from the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. However, the Interior Minister has denied any involvement in the contract, insisting that he was no longer involved in the running of the company after resigning as its director in 2019. Despite the denial, the CBB, dated 10th January, but has asked Tunji-Ojo to appear before it on Tuesday, 16 January, for interrogation over the contract scandal at its headquarters located at the Federal Secretariat Complex, Abuja. On foreign news, the U.S. says Houthi rebels have hit a U.S.-owned container ship with a ballistic missile off the coast of Yemen. The Yemen Gibraltar Eagle reported no injuries or significant damage, according to the United States Military Command for the Middle East, CENTCOM. The Marshall Islands flanked vessel is continuing on its journey in the Gulf of Aden. Iranian-backed Houthis have been attacking ships since November in protest at Israel's war against Hamas. Shipping company Eaglebug Shipping said its vessel were carrying steel products and was about 160 kilometers offshore in the Gulf of Aden when it was hit. It said the container suffered limited damage to a cargo hold, but it's stable and is heading out of the sea. Hours earlier, CENTCOM said another missile fired in the direction of a U.S. destroyer in the Red Sea had been intercepted and shot down by a U.S. fighter jet. The British maritime security firm Ambrose says the Gibraltar Eagle was assessed to be Israel-affiliated, but a senior Houthi official, Nasir al-Din, said on Monday that American vessels were also considered targets in reaction to Monday's strike. The U.S. Department of Transportation issued a maritime alert recommending that U.S. flag and U.S.-owned commercial vessels remain clear of specific areas in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. Iran's Revolutionary Court has sentenced Nobel Peace Prize winner Narges Mohammadi to an additional 15 months in prison. Ms. Mohammadi has already spent 12 years in jail, serving multiple sentences. She is accused of spreading propaganda against the Islamic Republic while in prison. Her family condemned the verdict, saying this was her fifth conviction since March 2021. She was not present at the latest trial, and the verdict was issued in her absence. Narges Mohammadi has campaigned for human rights in Iran for decades. She has been in and out of jail for 2 decades because of her activism. She has been arrested 13 times and sentenced to a total of 31 years in prison, as well as the additional month in prison. The new sentence orders Mohammadi to spend 2 years in exile outside Tehran. This means she will have to be moved from the notorious Evin prison where she is currently held. The verdict also says that after serving her time, Mohammadi will be banned from traveling abroad for 2 years and will be banned from membership of political and social groups and from having a mobile phone for the same duration. The 51-year-old human rights activist has kept up her work despite the numerous threats and arrests. On entertainment, we now join Joy Dada.
Welcome to entertainment segments. I am Joy Dada. A Nigeria Kogi-born Abdul Fattah El-Okene, who is set to make a new record of 200-hour ironing marathon, has halted his pursuit of the 200-hour ironing marathon in his quest to break Guinness World Records. His decision, citing medical reasons and reports from his team, comes after surpassing 142 hours in the ironing marathon, already surpassing the 2015 record held by Gareth Sanders for a 100-hour ironing marathon from the UK. Fans, family, and supporters hail and praise him as he changed the United Kingdom flag to Nigerian flag, which signified the break of 100 hours initial records by Gareth. Congratulations to Abdul Fattah on his remarkable achievement. Notably, Abdul Fattah has ironed an impressive over 2,000 clothes during this marathon. In a rather sad turn of events, Nigeria's street pop legend Terry has declared his retirement from the music industry, marking the end of an era for fans who have long embraced his unique sound and energetic performances. Teriji, whose real name is Gabriel Oche Amanyi, rose to fame with his vibrant style of music that blended dancehall with gyration and white garment church music, with which he captivated listeners in the late 2000s. Known for his eccentric persona and hit tracks like Apako Master and Free Madness. Teriji carved a niche for himself in the dynamic Nigerian music scene. The artist took to his Instagram account to share the news of his retirement, expressing gratitude to his fans for their unwavering support throughout his career. Teriji consistently pushed the boundaries of musical expression, blending traditional Nigerian sound with dancehall for a unique take that made for a dynamic sound. While Teriji bid farewell to the music industry, fans remain hopeful that his legacy will endure through his timeless hits and the impact he has made on the Nigerian music landscape. As the chapter closes, the street hop legend leaves behind a musical legacy that will be remembered for years to come. Thanks for joining me, Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
Thank you, Joy Dada, for that update. And that's the size of our package. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, MLC TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV 2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ebirababe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021. X handle Malachi TV, and TikTok Malachite_TV for your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship. Please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's Word, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Muslimat Ometere Itopa. See you tomorrow.